Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Angel Gabrielle. And what I wanted to share with the collective today is the topic on why are you allowing other people to hold you back? An absence of self-worth and self-limiting beliefs is one way of allowing other people to hold us back. When we put limits on ourselves is another way of allowing others to hold us back. Because other people can pick up on our energy. And when they can feel that we're insecure within ourselves, or when they see the true potential that we have within ourselves, then they'll do everything they can to hold us back from reaching our true potential out of spitefulness, jealousy, evil intent, what have you. And when we lack believing in ourselves and our own abilities and our own potential, this also plays a part in this too. And when we feel we are not good enough, and also when we hang around the wrong types of people, that can allow for others to hold us back too. Because you see, when we reach a certain point in our lives where we've outgrown certain people, then we tend to move on. It's not like we're better than them, but it's just, we just don't relate to them anymore, you know? And so we just move on and this type of thing. And so, but also when we feel it's necessary to walk away from the people, places, and things that no longer serve our highest good, then that is a way of breaking free from that ability to allow others to hold us back. But this can go hand in hand too, because we can play a role in this too. And whether we do this inadvertently or not, I know for me sometimes I've done it inadvertently, like without realizing it, where I've allowed myself to hold myself back. And you know, whether it's because I felt like I wasn't good enough or what have you, but we play a role in this too, you know. If we could just shift our perspective, shift our way of thinking, and just, try to, come up with, another way of thinking, and just, if anything, just learning to have the self-confidence from within in knowing that you are good enough. And we all should never allow self-doubt to hold us back. We all have an infinite potential within us. And we all need to learn to believe in ourselves, in our own abilities, and our true potential, And sometimes we let fear hold us back, or especially if like other people pick up on our fear, then sometimes they will project that onto us, and that'll create that situation where somebody will hold us back because they pick up on that from us. So it can also be like a mirroring thing as well, where you mirror each other. And so, but if we can learn to have, the confidence and the security within ourselves to know that we can go out here and accomplish anything our hearts desire and not allow fear to hold us back or our own ways of thinking to hold us back, and our limit mindset holding us back, our negative self-talk, our rigid way of thinking. When we can just learn to shift our perspective, our way of thinking, I guess it comes down to also reconditioning our way of thinking. And for me, what helped me in reconditioning my way of thinking was doing positive affirmations, like writing sticky notes, just in certain places in the house or what have you, like in the bathroom, in the kitchen. You know, you are good enough. You are a child of the Most High God, whatever, you know. And just write positive things about yourself as just a way of reflecting, you know, hey, you know, we all get down in the dumps and kind of have this, you know, negative self-talk. We're all guilty of it. But the sooner we can get ourselves out of that mentality, then we're really benefiting ourselves the most rather than staying in that mindset, if you will. One thing that I know that would benefit us all is we all need to learn to envelop a limitless mindset. Because when we feel good, we think good, and it shows on the outside. And it can also create that moment where people, you know, won't really pick up on the negative feelings or, you know, the insecurities that we have, but they'll see, you know, they'll see the smiles on our face, or the, you know, they'll just see like a new skip in our step, you know, if you will. And not just that, but, you know, we're not, the energy will be different, you know. So if our energy is high vibing, then people aren't going to be so susceptible to like want to like bring you in as their prey, if you will. And you know, try to diminish you by limiting you, because you're allowing somebody to limit you, but you can also allow yourself to limit yourself. So I just wanted to share this little message with the collective, and just keeping in mind our only limitations are those you set upon yourself. So, you know, if we know that we're going to be successful, we're going to go out here and be successful. If we know that we're going to fail at something, then we are going to fail at something. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I just want to give you guys some food for thought, and, you know, trying to shift your mindset, shift your way of thinking. And whenever self-doubt, negative beliefs, you know, fear, insecurities kick in, just, you know, just try to ward those things off, you know, by doing positive affirmations, you know, doing meditation, yoga, going out in nature, you know, like going for nature walks, you know, and just connecting with Mother Earth, you know, are all ways of just kind of coming back to your own centeredness, you know, and just your own way of grounding, where you can just kind of have that sense of equilibrium back, you know, that sense of, you know, freedom, you know, liberation. Anyway, I really hope this message inspired you to sort of have a different way of looking at, you know, some things, and encouraging you all to perhaps maybe take a look at shifting your mindset and your way of thinking. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. It really does support my channel. God bless all of you.